Hey grade 4, I'm coming to show you how to make your 3D shapes. I have printed out the cone and the cube. So you're going to cut these out as closely as possible on the lines provided. And you're going to notice that there are edges that have little flaps. You're going to fold those in after you've cut them out. So I started with this one and I'm folding this in here. Okay, so that right there. And then I'll fold these as well. And basically you're gonna glue those little edges, those little tabs into the edges or sides. I'm gonna fold this now in, and I'm going to turn this around to form a cone and put a little bit of glue on the tabs. The tabs are there to put glue on so that you can stick them together. So I'm gonna put glue on that tab right there, I put it. And now I turn it and I stick it together. Apply a little bit of pressure and then you can cone it, put it back into that cone position. Okay, so here we go, like that, see? Okay, now I'm gonna put some glue on these other little tabs, on the outside of the tab, here. And it's not always easy and seamless when you do it, but you gotta be patient with it. Try not to push too hard when you're gluing because then you'll crush the shape. Don't mind the movie in the background. All right, so I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna glue that one first, push it in, then come and glue this next over here actually, first on the other side. And then I just have that middle part. I'm gonna come very gently and squeeze it together. Oopsie. Squeeze that together like that. Okay, so I have my cone constructed. Now I have my cube, so I'm gonna fold along all the edges and along the tabs as well. Now these nets are helpful to be able to see how many shapes. So here you can see that it's 6 squares that make up a cube. So how many shapes, actually 2D shapes make up a 3D shape. This is the whole point of this, is to be able to see that. I'm gonna fold all my tabs, and you wanna fold your tabs on the inside because that's where they're gonna be stuck to put it together. So come fold my tabs. Okay, so now we're gonna start building. So I'm gonna start with this tab right here, put some glue, and stick it together. And again, we gotta be a little bit patient, make sure that it's stuck well. Gotta make sure that everything is folded too before you go do it, or you're gonna have a hard time. Okay, so now I'm gonna come and do the other side here. Put some glue. And close that up. Okay. And then afterwards, where did I do it? Right here. Afterwards, I'm just showing you these 2 shapes, but it's the same kind of concept for all of them. So we're kind of making this little cube, which is like a box. I'm going to put glue on the last 2 tabs on these sides right here, and then close them up at the same time. I'm going to try and make sure that it's as much joined on the corners as possible. If not, you can readjust it like I just did. Okay, so now it looks like a little box that you've opened. Okay, and now we're just going to close the box. So I'm going to put glue on all the rest of the sides. Okay, and I'm going to close it up one side at a time. And you can actually push with the top because it's hard to get in there. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but as close enough as possible. Apply some pressure here. And voila! You have a cube and a cone here. And then when you're building your robot, you can do whatever you want, design it however you want to. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, let me know.